Hello and welcome to Taco Town. I'm Leo, aka a Papa Taco. Going to do a Outlaws of Thunder Junction premiere draft. We are in Platinum rank right now. Just to give you a sense of where I'm at. See if we can draft a killer deck. A wild West deck. Let me know in the comments how you're enjoying the format so far, what you've been finding success with. I think definitely green is the most drafted color and the deepest color. Ooh, but this card is a bomb. It is a crime. If you're playing black, a lot of times you want to be in a crime deck. I think there's two black decks. There's a crime deck and a recursive deck where you're buying back things from the graveyard. But either way, this Rush of Dread just does so much. Definitely a more controlling card. Just to get the maximum value, you're going to need to survive long enough to get to, 6 or 7 or 9 mana. I guess 8. Yeah. 6, 7, 8 mana. But then you're killing half their creatures, the opponent, taking half their cards from their hand, and taking half their life. All for one card. Okay, here's removal. Instant speed removal that also creates a token. It's very good. Yeah, we're going to take that for sure. If we're getting into the black recursive deck, Mourner's Surprise is a common way to get your creatures back. But we're starting off with 2 strong cards. As far as recursive deck, Lively Dirge is another way to do it. This card's better when you've got very good 1, 2, and 3 drops. But we could take it now and try to build around it and stay mono black for now. Otherwise, we could take a blue counter spell and be in like a potentially blue black green space. Prickly Pear is a strong card. But I don't know if it's black red is necessarily where I want to be. Prickly Pear would be a good one to recur with the Lively Dirge. I'm gonna take Lively Dirge for now. There's another late Mourner Surprise. Take a Conduit Pylon and try to, stay open to what our colors will be. Jailbreak Scheme is a good blue crime. So yeah, it's kind of between crimes and recursion in black. For now, I'm just going to take the pylons. Stay open to being some sort of 3-color deck. Crime, recursion, crime. But I mean, these are just good cards that we're going to want in either deck. So, again, going with crimes, I bought the Sizzle. Kind of like a spells deck. Phantom Interference, Explosive Derailment, or if we're more in the recursive space, Blooming Marsh, but we're not really seeing green cards. Green is deep enough that we could grab a few good green cards early in packs, even if other people are drafting them. I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna go hard into the paint here. Okay. Maybe like a blue-black our Grixis control deck that's trying to do crimes. This is discard. This is when you discard a non-land card. That's 7 mana though. So it's probably not gonna happen. Definitely take the land. This is another way to do crimes. It's with deserts. Good crime. Not so sure about easy ways to sack my own things. There's the black 1 mana spell. And then there's like a creature that can tap and sack. This is the one. I was talking about 2 mana to do that. Not too excited about any of these. Kind of never noticed that this guy was a menace creature. I'll take Mind Raider and just throw it in the sideboard for now. Maybe we could be a double spelling burn deck. It's a possibility. I don't know what this does. Not much that we want to do. I'm just going to rare draft. We're not playing too many creatures, I don't think. Just going to rare draft again. This is a way to do crimes. Not the best way to do crimes, but a way. Well, I mean, maybe Vault Buster. We're doing enough crimes, will be good. Ooh, there's a bomb. What's this guy do? So let me see. Decimate, destroy target artifact, creature, enchantment, and land. You can't cast this spell unless you have legal choices for all its targets? Oh. That's that's a bit sketchy. Just take the bomb, even though it's not really in our colors. Find a way to splash it. Is that too greedy? We could just take Jailbreak Scheme as good interaction and another crime. I'm gonna be greedy here. See what we can do as far as fixing goes. There's some fixing. There's some fixing. Alright. We're gonna be super greedy. Good card for the recursive deck, but I mean, if we were black, green, red, white, this would be a good one to bring back. Repulse is really good, actually. We should probably just take that. Bandit's Hall will help us splash and act as a payoff for our crimes. Could take some mystical tethers at some point if we are playing white. Oh well, speaking of playing white, that's a good one. We're just gonna be a 4-color deck. We need some early things to keep us alive. Double pip cards are gonna be a little sketchier. Could throw in a Spring Splasher. I guess it's not double pipped if you plot it. Would be easier to play 4 colors if one of our colors was green. Can we make Vault Busters our win condition? Be more of like a burn deck? I should just take another Pylon. No. Pylon's not the best fixing in this deck, I don't think. I mean, Duelist is a cheap way to do crimes repeatedly. You can try to be more of a burn deck. Didn't do it though. Okay, crime, crime, crime. Crime control. Don't think we're playing anything here. Highway robbery, phantom interference. Are we gonna be bluer or redder? I'll go with the interference. Okay. Yeah, maybe slick shots and just ways to do crimes is how we'll try to win. Is Siphon Insight, what does that do? Instant. Look at the top two cards of target opponent's library, exile one of them face down, and put the other on the bottom of that library. You may play the exiled card for as long as it remains exiled. And you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color. So we can do this twice because that's flashback. Might again just take the desert just as make our mana a little better and another free way to do crimes. Yeah, I'm gonna take that over the Lazob. Eroded Canyon? Don't know if this deck's gonna work, but we're getting a lot of dual lands. These guys got Vigilance, so they can block as well. I don't know about Lively Dirge. We're not really playing creatures. We're not the recursive deck. Yeah, we have 6 creatures. What do we got here? Another dual land. Can really go nuts on the dual lands. What we need are those 2 mana black removal spells that get stronger with deserts. Deadeye Duelist honestly would probably be pretty good in this deck. Just as another way to do crimes and try to burn them down. I feel like our idea of being a controlling deck versus our idea of being a burn deck are at odds here. I'm gonna take the land. delay the decision. No. Sphinx. Sphinx is also a good end game, and it's a crime payoff. Eartha Joe. No. Well, an ability. No, activate an ability. Copy. I see. Thunder Salvo. Just take a silver deputy. Take a silver deputy. Make sure we can cast our spells. Raven, maybe a Raven. Yeah, I try to go into the burning space. Burn drain. Alright. So that's the plan, is try to burn and drain our opponent. Is any target or a creature? Creature, okay. Wanted to shoot them in the face with this. This does pinging, right? When an outlaw you control dies? And yeah, it does pinging, but not consistently enough for what we're trying to do here. Trick shot, highway robbery. Explosive derailment. Jailbreak scheme. This is 3 mana instant, deal 4. That's good. Versus 3 mana sorcery. Ooh, we've got some pretty good spells to get back. Kind of surprised it's still here at pick 8. I don't think we're playing any of this. Beep beep. Phantom Interference is just something we can do at 2. It's a crime if you try to counter an opponent's spell. I think we will play the Deadeye Duelist, and we are going to be more of a burn deck. Stop cold, not bad. Burn, ping, drain. How much instant speed stuff do we got? 7. Don't think we have any flash creatures. All right, 42 cards. We could play 18 lands since we are playing 4 colors. Should I go and count all our sources? How irresponsible am I being? I feel like we got so much fixing that we can make it work, including Silver Deputy and Conduit Pylons. Our only 2 white cards are Bruise Tarl and Journey to Nowhere. I think they're both worth splashing if we can do it without shooting ourselves in the foot. And I mean, we got 5 white sources, so that's, or 6. We also have Bandit's Hall, 6 white sources. All these dual deserts are crimes. Let's check our color distribution in the deck. So 14 blue. We need like 8 or 9 blue sources. This is where we're at there. Didn't take the Sphinx, which would have been a double pipped, and then this one isn't double pipped if you're plotting it. But yeah, I think we need at least 8 blue sources. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 8, 9. Don't know if we want to count this one as a full source, so like 9.5. Probably not this one either. This one's also like a half, so 9. Yeah, 9 blue sources. Counting it that way, that works. And then black. 5, 6, 7. 7 black sources for 4 cards. And this one's double pip. And this one's double pip. So I could probably go with another swamp here. Maybe we just cut a mountain and put in a swamp. Let's see. What are we looking at for red? No double pip red cards. Could potentially cut this guy. I'm not sure if we're doing a lot of double spells. If we have this out, we could draw extra cards and make it easier to double spell. You know, I should have probably taken one of those discard cards. The 2 mana ones. So we could madness this. Could cut a Terminal Agony, to be honest. We've got enough interaction, and it's a little bit hard to cast, and it's sorcery speed. I guess we do have a couple flash cards here. What was I asking about instant speed for this? Flash. We didn't have flash creatures, but we have flash for stop colds. I'm going to cut a Terminal Agony. We do have a decent amount of interaction. And black and red are kind of both splash colors. I want an extra swamp. think we will play 18 lands because we are a bit heavy on the number of colors we'll need. Don't think we needed that plains. Is that what it gave us, was a plains? Yeah, I don't think we need that extra plains. Are we on blue again? It's good. Play 17 lands. But I don't think so. What are we cutting? What are we cutting? Spring Splasher, probably cut the Spring Splasher. Kind of just threw it in there because it's another 2-drop. That's 17 lands. It does do crimes, but not in a easy way. It's ascend itself to its death usually in the later game. Do the crime. Could just run it like this. 17 lands. This kind of counts as an 18th land in a way. Like a tap land. Is there a clear cut to make to throw in an extra land? We have some good cards, so that's why I want to keep on the heist in. Because late game it could help us find Rush of Dread, for example. Yeah, I think we'll run it like this. Alright, 4-color crime deck. Okay. Definitely a sketchy hand. Might just mulligan this one. We can hit our third land. We can buy time and look for lands with repulse. But on the play, a little sketch here to try to find that land. I'm gonna mulligan here. I don't like to mulligan. Alright, seems fine. Keep. Bottom the expensive card. Could play this later as a crime for this, but it's okay. We don't have any blue in our hand, so maybe that was a bad. Never mind. Okay, cool. Looking good. They're also playing a lot of colors. Alright. Crime. And yeah. So getting these down early is kind of key, I think, to the deck. Put a +1 counter on target creature you control. Then if you control 3 or more creatures with different powers, you may play the exiled card. So they're going to look at 5 and hide 1 away. You can just blow that up. Next turn we could shoot a thing and blow that thing up. Or power that thing. Could have countered that. Right, 5 mana? Okay. Four damage and artifact. Look good. Next turn we could hold up the counter that also creates the spirit. Okay, let's surveil, just see what's coming. Don't need that. All right. Burp, 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 burp. I'm not too afraid of this. I'm not going to stop it cold. It's going to sand and let them block. Okay. And they have mana here, so just got to keep that in mind when we're trying to counter. Who's over here shooting ice? Who's this? I mean, not like crucial that we counter this, but I'm just gonna do it to use my mana. Get a flyer going. Ooh, nice. All right, make use of that. I will decline. Oh, they're also playing 4 colors. Okay. Lockpicker's awesome. Could get explosive derailment back. Let's see. Right now we only have 3 mana. Yeah, we have 3 mana, so we could use it to do 4 damage. But we wait till we have more mana. Do 2 things with it. We have Snakeskin Veil in this deck. This Ghost Cowboy is pretty cool. Never really looked at the art for it, but I'm into that. Interloper or Interruptor. Okay. Still cast it? Oh no, I can't cast it this turn. I can cast it on their turn though. We send Tarl? Probably not. Send the Vault Buster though. Okay. Fine with that trade. Mill 4 cards. You may put up to 2 creature and or land cards from among the milled cards into your hand. Okay. Playing a recursive deck. Haven't really looked at this rare as far as how it would work well in a green recursive deck, green black. Oh, this can only be cast as a sorcery. Okay. What does this one do? Add 1 mana of any color. Whenever another creature with power 4 or greater enters the battle under your control, draw a card. Alright. Duelist. Once they get low enough and threaten lethal. They have no reach. We can clear their interrupter and send the flyer. Could send Bruce Tarl. I'd prefer to send it when we've got some removal, instant speed removal in our deck or in our hand though. Don't really want to trade it with the Sterling Hound. Right. Just gonna drop the Duelist and just work towards draining them. Got the Lockpicker / Derailment combo. Looks like they're not saddling the Airings. So we could trade Duelist for Airings. I think I will do that. Oh no. That's what we didn't want to see. Alright, Repulse. Repulse is something. Bump, 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 bump. Okay, not terrible. Okay, this is until the end of my next turn. Getting to the point where an extra land might not be so terrible. So probably just have to cast this on my turn. See how aggressive they are. Okay. This is instant speed. Can get this to 4 power. Let's see. If we cast this for 5 mana, we'll have 2 mana left, which doesn't really let us do anything. do get a chumper, we do kill a thing. I'm gonna send. I'm gonna be aggressive here. Oh, nice. 2 mana does let us do something now. All right. Do. 4 damage. Bum, bum, bum. 4 damage. Guess we can use the unfortunate accident on the Trailblazer. And then the... Oh, you know what? We probably should have killed the Hound, not the Sentry, but that's okay. We want white mana open, yep. It's until the end of my next turn, so I'm gonna save this for something more threatening. Let's just use our mana. I changed my mind. We've got removal ready to go in our hand. Okay, looks good. Is there anything Lockpicker can find that isn't removal? Nope, all removal. That's okay. We'll get some removal later. That's a good card. Tap enchanted permanent. I can use that. No, artifact or creature. Do I have something that destroys an enchantment? I don't think so. Could have plotted the lockpicker last turn. Probably should have. Hmm. I wonder if they send the 3/1. I'll take the hit. Okay, Cactarantula. Let's draw. Okay. We can repulse that. Or do something better than that. Let's see. I mean, repulse draws a card. Pretty good. Artifact or creature again. Can make Lockpicker unblockable. I mean, get them low enough. Many enemies. Oh yeah, I mean, we win, we win. All right, cool. Everything worked out. All right, game 2. Did I? Are these worth it? I'm keeping them. Not sure if they're great cards, but I think because we're going to be doing crimes so consistently, 3 mana, 3/4 vigilance is not terrible. Okay. Bit of a slow hand. I'm going to keep it though. Being an early Bandits Hall is nice. And discard one of our lands to draw 2. Oh no, I guess you discard an on-land and then you don't have to discard. I see. I'm gonna save some of these to trigger crimes for this. We already have white and black mana available. I don't think it's completely necessary to play our tap land here. I can play it next turn after the Bandits Hall to start getting some counters on there. It's this way. When it enters the battlefield, if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, draw a card. Got it. Okay. Alright, that worked. Get a counter on our thingy. Interesting. I see what the drawing a card. Got it. Yep. We can hypothesis something here. We really want to. It's another crime. Discard the Vault Buster. Potentially. Yeah, I'm gonna discard the Vault Buster. And we'll go over here. Okay. And then if we can get them low enough, we might be able to Iron Fist them to death. Okay, 2 for 1. Prefer that I didn't lose my Burl, but it happened. Enemy cast your second spell each turn. Okay, let's see. I mean, we technically could cast a second spell, but we'd have to bounce our own thing. But we'll do that eventually. Hypothesizzle. Almost can cast it with that. We can do this and then just hold up our mana. Or this town ain't big enough, and or drawing. Oh no, that doesn't work. You need the mana. Do. We definitely wanted this town ain't big enough. I guess we'll just hit both their guys. Pretty good. This guy comes in tapped, so that buys us some more time. What are you plotting? Okay, a weak. Could draw a card. I'm just gonna plot this. We've got a couple choices here. Expensive, but we'll have the mana since this guy's plotted. Okay, and this means they can't cast whatever card they're exiling. Going after my Bandits Hall, perhaps. Key. Use you. Should we just hypothesis? Draw two. Guess we could kill both of their things with this. Or all right. That card. Sleepy Turtle. They have like a fight spell. We've got this at instant speed. Cool. All right. Well, so far things have been working out for the deck. What's this? Giant prickly possum. Are those cactuses growing out of it, or does it wear it as a little clothing? Alright, we'll keep this. We got Bandit's Hall to fix our mana. We got early Slick Shot, Vault Buster. Can find a desert. Can find our black-white desert with the Silver Deputy. Cool. Silver Deputy can also make this into a 4/4 when we do crimes, which is nice. Alright. We'll send. They counter our Vault Buster. That's not the end of the world. It's fine. Okay. Thinking. What am I thinking? Just Vault Buster again. It's murdered or whatever. Again, it's fine. Sure. Clearing the way for Bruce Taro, hopefully. Big Sphinx. Okay. Alright, we got counter magic up. They play another expensive thing. Could potentially counter the or repulse the Sphinx and then counter it if they don't hit another land drop. Alright. Not super ideal. This takes up all of our mana. Unless we hit a land drop. Then we could have Phantom Interference up again. They have counter mana potentially. I'm gonna go for it though. We might just get controlled here. They tried for the expensive Phantom Interference, we can at least counter it. And I guess, oh yeah, we could just pay it too. Okay. Counter target spell. Okay, and we can give Bruce an extra damage with the deputy to attack into the Sphinx. And we'll also have Repulse ready to go. Buzzard. I'm gonna offer the trade. I do want to get rid of their Sphinx. That's cool. It's cool. And then if they've got a trick, we've got repulse. Okay, cool. That all worked out just fine. We can cast that next turn. Draw a card or bounce a thing. Bounce it now. Ooh. Rough. I'll draw them another card if we do that. Is the sad part. I'm gonna send the buzzard away. Okay. We've got a 3-turn clock. We're also doing damage. Hopefully pick up a crime off of the bandits hall. Oh no, it sucks. It's real bad. Okay. Alright, so we've got how much mana? We've got 7 mana. Can take out 5 of their life. And one of their flyers. 3, 6, 7. Yeah, we can't do everything. Right? We have got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Half their life, half their creatures. And then just send all. Cool. Could have blocked this one. That's a good top deck. Getting our best bomb. There are circumstances where taking out half their life will just bring us close enough to come back from near defeat. We can just, keep pinging with the duelist and stuff. Definitely gonna keep this. We've got turn 2, turn 3. If we can get an untapped land, we're gonna need red mana for turn 2, so we'll play the Canyon. Not like super high priority that we get this guy down ASAP, but hoping for a land, an untapped land. We'll just send it. Gaining 3 life. Don't like that. I'm gonna do full control just to make it seem like I have a counter spell. Pretend like I'm thinking about casting it, let it resolve. Okay. Untapped land. Interesting, interesting. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. We could double block. We'd be trading Vault Buster. For Grizzly. I mean, we don't even have to double block. Block. But honestly, it might be good to just let it through and try to race. Savage Smash. Target creature you control gets +2/+2. I mean, they're still bigger than me, so I'm not sure what they're considering over there. Okay, we can jailbreak that guy, but we better just stop it cold. Tap lands are hurting a bit here. You have green mana, so I'm gonna just stop cold now. In case they have a snakeskin veil. Could have just let it hit us again. Giving this unblockable is a large amount of damage. If it can survive till next turn, that'll be pretty good. They could just fight it though still with the Grizzly, since Grizzly's still on the battlefield. Target creature. Okay. The triggered ability of a legendary creature you control triggers. That ability triggers an extra time. Alright, we're gonna need to find some goodies. This town ain't big enough. Meh. Could bounce it. This isn't fantastic though. Buys us a little bit of time. I'd rather use Jailbreak Scheme on a larger creature of ours and not the one we're tapping each turn. I'm gonna do this again on their turn, just again if they have Snakeskin Veil. I mean, I guess they wouldn't have tapped the green if they had Snakeskin Veil. But we can at least slow them down with our things. We just need to get some power on the battlefield to start threatening damage. Okay, that's an easy bounce target. Up to 2. Okay, don't have to just eat it with that. Again, I would like a creature though. Come on. Interesting. Okay. Make you into a 2/4. Not like the most ideal. 5/6, 5/6, yeah. Top or bottom? B. Bring back one of our stop colds. But that doesn't seem super relevant. Could be at some point. This is when it's saddled. You get an extra card. Guess we can see what creature they play and then just bounce both of them. Or if it's a super big creature, we can just Phantom Interference it. Probably better to bounce though. We can do the double bounce. They're just gonna try to hit us for 4. Might just offer that trade. Quick draw. Alright. You. I should have pinged them first. Some mistake. Let's get our flyer. Okay. And then we can get back a spell. Let's do Jailbreak Scheme. Jailbreak Scheme for 4. For free. Alright, we got a flyer now. Makes our tempo plan a bit better. Chose to bottom the lizard, which could be good for us. Especially if they're drawing lands instead. Alright. 3, 4, 5. Get a 1/1, kill their creature. That should be good. That should be game. This sorcery speed. Just draw. This and then the ping. E. Dead on board currently. Cool. They should let this card untap when you commit a crime. The one that deals one should untap when you commit a that would be a nice touch. Okay, we got all our colors. Got a slow hand. I'm gonna keep it though, just because we have all our colors. Buy some time. That helps too. Red green stompy. What do you do? Prowess? Kind of prowess. A little bit better. Alright. Jailbreak it. But again, they could have Snakeskin Veil. Take 1 damage. Gold Vein Hydra. Never seen you before. Okay. Cool. And then we'll just stop this guy cold, I think. Has haste. So that not really buying us any time. Stop it cold while they're tapped. Alright. Another 1 power creature, but this one doesn't get buffed. Can plot the plan. Plot the plan, the heist. And then hope to maybe get a big counter later. We can just bounce. If they play a big creature, we can bounce it. Can hypothesis a it too. Let's see what we draw. All right. Yeah, I think we hypothesis this Elspur Brute. We're gonna draw too many cards though, aren't we? Hitting a Rush of Dread with the Lockpicker will be nice, maybe, in the future. Repulse, hold up Phantom Interference. Oh, they do have Snakeskin. What do we want to counter? All right. Okay, cool. More permanent solution as well. Another permanent solution. We had 7 mana next turn. 8 is when this does everything. Would like to draw a card. Try to find our 9th land for Rush of Dread. Are we cool with just dealing 4 damage to Roadrunner? They got more Snakeskin Veils. Discard a non-land card. They're all good. I don't even know if we're gonna discard a non-land card. Might just decline. And then play Pylon and plot the Lockpicker? Is that what we're doing? Nah, we should discard. Okay, cool. Oh, sure. We don't have another land, I don't think. We already played a land this turn, right? This land is for... Target's a permanent you control. So technically we could target a... Oh, no. 2 target non-land permanent. Okay. Wait. Root's back. But we've got ways of dealing with it. Nine mana, so we could do the big Rush of Dread, but right now killing creatures isn't amazing. But then if we stop it cold, it's also not amazing. We'd bounce back our stop cold with this town ain't big enough. Alright. There's the plan. We do this, we don't have the mana. Boop boop a doop boop. No, we do. I wasn't counting correctly. 1, 2, yeah. I'm just gonna do it now. No. Maybe I should do it now. No. Didn't have it last turn. I have so many cards in hand. Really trying to do Rush of Dread twice. Okay. That works. We care about blowing up their show off? Yeah, it only costs 1 mana. Let's do it. Wow. They had the good removal spell in their hand. Alright. This guy's an outlaw. Hey, let's see. It definitely stopped their brute hold. Let's see what we get off of the bruise. I'm taking it. Don't know if they should be doing that. Right, we'll just rub it in. All right, far so good. Okay, here we go. Round 6. I mean, got our bomb. Not really going to use it for some time though. I'll keep just because we have Silver Deputy to find our black-white land. Okay, that was a good draw. Hopefully we can hit a couple lands here. Black-white. Okay, opponent's got a slow start, so that's good news. Green, blue, black. Bandit's Hall's nice, actually. It's a good one to get early in the game. Gives us that mana we need, and well, over time, if we have the game get drawn out, will also give us some card advantage. Alright, wheel. Stop that guy cold. Or we could go for the bruise. Plenty of cards bruise could find though that wouldn't playable. Also just repulse. Guy's gonna grow though. Probably should just stop him cold. Snakeskin Veil, okay, cool. Hit it on repulse to look for land. Get Rog. Oh, this guy's got haste. Cool. Okay. Really do need another land so we can pot the sizzle and I don't know, do a lot of different things. All right. We're in a tough spot here. All right, if they play Get Rog, we can bounce both of their things. That's good. We could Hypothesis to kill their paladin, but then we're getting smashed by the Gitrog. Does have trample? Has trample too. That sucks. All right, I'm gonna pass and just try to bounce both their things. Varmint. Try to blow up my bandits hall. Pick it up with this town ain't big enough. All right. We do this. Yeah, we'll still have enough mana. And then we go boop. And then we go boop. And then we go boop. All right. We can survive long enough to get some Rush of Dreads discarding their hand and killing their creatures. That would be good. That would cost 6. The next turn we can do it. Keep a Phantom Interference ready, maybe. Take some damage though. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 doo. Chomp. We're pretty much dead to the Gitrog. It's too much damage. I mean, even if we jailbreak scheme it, they will be able to just recast it and it's got haste. Try to like jump it. But this looks like a losing battle here. Yeah, we're dead. Man, Gitrog having 5 toughness. Sad face. I guess we could have saved a stop cold for it. We had more removal in the deck that we didn't find. But yeah, it was just beating us down too much. The haste meant bouncing it wasn't that beneficial also. Okay, we're missing our red mana and we've got every red card from our deck in our hand. I think I might mulligan this one. We have maybe 5 or 6 red sources. But alright, I'm gonna keep it. I'm on the draw. If we were on the play, I wouldn't have kept it. Alright, it's not red. I'm gonna save the deserts just to try to sneak some extra drains for the Raven. Might be too greedy, but okay, cool. We're in business. Play an artifact, we can blow it up with derailment. Hey, hey. Alright, cool. Oh, well, that's 5 mana though, huh? Whoops. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. I played a desert. Oops. Yeah. Well, at least it's a blocker. Could have been worse. Want to use a trick or anything to kill my duelist? I'm okay with that. All right. Do we want another land with a deputy? Don't need it. Untap land means we can kill Beaver and Gardener next turn. Do a little 2-for-1 action. Kill their ramper, kill their fixer. Alright. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put an island on top. Maybe I won't. Maybe I should just. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go for the value. Might have been a mistake. Okay. And this gives a +1 counter on target creature. Okay. We'll double block the varmint. Want to do tricks? So be it. Okay. And I'm using removal on my weenies, means they're not using it on my bruised Tarl. Alright, they could have Snakeskin Veil, of course. I guess we could see, we can wait to see if it. Yeah, there's a pause there. I'm gonna treat it as snakeskin. I guess they have that to sacrifice though, huh? Alright, we're going for it. We're going for it. 4 damage. Destroy artifact. Snakeskin Veil, and we probably lose the game. No Snakeskin Veil. We're in a good spot. Yeah. Oh, another beaver. Oh no. Hmm. It's too much. Damn. Did not tap When I needed it to tap. Alright, we'll play it out though. We'll play it out. We can go here. And that's 7. We're dead. Let's jump. Okay. If I played the tap line last turn, we actually could have gotten rid of 3 things. Oh no. Alright. Can only lose 1 more game. Hmm. Okay. Gonna keep it. Yeah. Let's line up the Vault Busters. Try to beat them down with them. Okay, one is off to a slow start. Okay, cool. They can't block us. They get a land. Cruel Ultimatum. Wee boy. Boy boy. What are the colors on Cruel Ultimatum? Blue, blue, black, 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 red, red. Grixis. Play that in our deck. Okay. 2 things at instant speed. I'm gonna just send. Cool. All right. Get them low enough and just try to burn them. How big's your tumbleweed? So we can just grab that with Stop Cold or Journey to Nowhere because... Oh no, we would want to use this. Because it would exile it, and then if they try to blow it up with the varmint, they wouldn't be able to. Alright, getting them low. Then we'll have to choose between stopping something cold and just pinging. Gotta remember that they do have the varmint. So stop cold is not a permanent solution. It's a permanent enough solution. All right, hypothesis. Oh wow, bit unfortunate, but okay. At least we got a land that is a crime. You can blow up Stop Cold, but thing will still be tapped. All right, Stop Cold again. So I guess we just wait for them to stop cold, blow up the stop cold, and then we stop cold the thing again. We just stop it cold now? Probably not. Okay. Stop that cold. You can still do a chump sack. We're gonna need to draw something. Drawing those 3 lands in a row wasn't ideal. And how aggressive are they? They're gonna try to beat me? Beat me up? Oh man. How many varmints they got? Oi, oi, oi. Alright, we need something good. It's good. Alright, well, here's hoping they don't have Snakeskin Veil. Okay. See what they do. We might be able to... they chose to keep one of those cards on top. Might be able to get him here. What does this do again? Cast a target non-land permanent card from that player's graveyard. Non-land permanent. So it's the Vault Buster only. Alright. So we kill one thing, jump one thing, kill you. I'm gonna kill you. Block you. Take 6. Go down to 2. And if we can just draw some ways to deal with the Rattleworm, we'll be okay. Oh no. I could have made that bigger too. That's it. We lost. Flooded a bit too much there. Fail? Sad way to end after such a hot start, but you know what? Still had fun. If you enjoyed this video, please consider, if you would be so kind, to like and subscribe. You know, the YouTube stuff. I'll be back for the Arena Open soon when that happens. And yeah, thank you all for watching. This has been a magical night.